What's up, guys? It's me, Carli, and I'm back with another video. I know I haven't posted a video on YouTube in forever, but I decided that I would post a video on YouTube today because many of you have been asking how I edit my Instagram photos, and so I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to post a video on YouTube to show you guys how I edit my videos. So if you're new here, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first is I'm gonna go ahead and insert a screen recording here that will basically, we'll walk through this together, okay? But if you don't already have these apps downloaded, I want you to download the app Lensa, which looks like this. You can also download the app Lightroom, and it looks like this. And then lastly, also download the app Facetune, and it looks like this. Okay, so first things first is that we're going to go ahead and pick a photo. Let me see. First things first is I'm gonna go into the app Facetune. So I'm gonna edit this picture here, and let me turn my brightness up a little bit. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in and see if like there's any spots or anything that I want to like get rid of. So I go to this retouch tool and smooth, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to like smooth out any, and I'm gonna tap and smooth out like anything that's not, you know, smooth. Anything that's not smooth. So what I'm gonna do is like my face, for instance. I like my face to be smooth, so I just basically tap, tap, tap to make it all like one texture. And then another thing you can do is you can go into the defocus, and if you have any pimples, this is really good. So like for instance, if like I try to smooth out my face and it's still like looking very like acne-ish, which I struggle with, I'll go into the defocus tool and I'll zoom in as much as I can, and I'll just like basically tap like this. So I'll tap, 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 tap. And then I'll zoom out, make sure it doesn't look, you know, not stupid, but weird. And then, yeah. Boom. So now my face looks a little bit more smoother. And you can always, you know, to see the difference, you can press these squares in the corner. But since this picture's kind of far away, you can't really tell the difference. So yeah. All right. And so I'm gonna, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Always when you make edits, make sure you click the check mark, and that's how it saves. Also, if you want, I mean, I don't really do this for like pictures like this, but if you want to like whiten up your teeth, you can do it with the whiten tool, and you know, do your thing there. And this is what it looks like, the difference. If it really bothers you, but whatever. Okay, so once you do that, that's all I'm gonna do on this app. But I typically,
don't die on this one.
Okay, so what I typically do is that on the Facetune app, and those are the only edits that I make on the Facetune app. So I'm gonna go up here and save our picture, boom. And when you go to your photos, it's gonna be your most recent that you saved right there. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is go to the Lightroom app. And Lightroom, if you haven't used Lightroom already, you definitely need to. But Lightroom basically allows you to add like presets to your picture that basically enhance your photos, and then the presets is what makes your video or your pictures all like cohesive with one another, if that makes sense. So if you use the same preset for each photo, and of course like sometimes you'll have to make like different adjustments depending on where the picture's taken, But if you use a preset, if you want your feed to look aesthetically pleasing, as they say, you can use the same preset for all your pictures that you post, and then boom, you have it. So I'm in the Lightroom app. I just chose my photo, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go here to the presets button, and I have some presets that I created myself, and those are the ones that I use. I've also purchased presets before from different people, but I kind of just like prefer to use my own now, because why not? But you can also make your own presets on Lightroom, if I haven't said that already. But anyway, so the preset that I use is called Beta 1, and it just basically, boom, changes everything. It just changes everything. And also, I mean, there's other presets that I have that I've purchased from other people. If you like your presets to be like have a darker feel, you can use Beta 2. Coco, I actually purchased from It's Girl Boss Hustle. So here's Coco 1, 2, and 3, Cool 1, 2, and 3, 4, Mood 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have some other presets that I like been working on. So this is one I use whenever I like take headshots, and I want my headshot to have like this feel to it. I use this filter. Bright Bliss. This was one that I used to use on my TL. I created that one. Bright Aesthetic. Also created that one. Warm Cool Aesthetic. I created that one. Warm Fresh Aesthetic, created that one, and I created this one, Warm Moody Aesthetic, and Warm White Aesthetic. But Beta 1 is the one that I'm using. So once I do that, I just click the check mark, and boom, now my photo is edited. As you can tell, I don't really do a lot of edits on my photos. I mean, as you can tell, I don't really do a lot of edits on my photos because, I mean, iPhones are pretty good cameras. I don't use any type of specific camera. I use my iPhone to take my content pictures. And that's pretty much all I do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you ever have any questions on any of the apps that I use or any other features, I mean, I may be able to help you. But that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like this video if you like content like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.